Alright, I should be live. Let's see if that's true. What? I need to fix that. Why does it think this from 20 hours ago? Hey, as long as it's correct and works, that's all I care about here. Also, I know there's no sound. That's because I'm alt-tabbed for anyone that watches this later on the VOD. Just trying to get everything okay. Especially sound-wise. Because this game is really, really, really loud. I had to move it way the hell down just so I can actually hear. Alright, click back in. Hey, Cyanide. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? Time for FNAF stream day 2.
Welcome to the first day of your exciting new career. Whether you were approached at a job fair, read our ad in screws, bolts, and hairpins, or if this is the result of a dare, we welcome you. I will be your personal guide to help you get started. I'm a Model 5 of the Handyman's Robotics and Unit Repair System, but you can call me Hand Unit. Your new career promises challenge, intrigue, and endless janitorial opportunities. Please enter your name as seen above the keypad. This cannot be changed later, so please be careful. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. One moment. Welcome, Eggs Benedict.
Oh, goody.
You can now open the elevator using that bright, red, and obvious button. Let's get to work. Allow me to fill this somewhat frightening silence with some light-hearted banter. Due to the massive success, and even more so the unfortunate closing of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, it was clear that the stage was set, no pun intended, for another contender in children's entertainment. Unlike most entertainment venues, our robotic entertainers are rented out for private parties during the day, and it's your job to get the robots back in proper working order before the following morning. You are now in the primary control module. It's actually a crawl space between the two front showrooms. Now, let's get started with your daily tasks. View the window to your left. This is the Ballora Gallery Party Room and Dance Studio, encouraging kids to get fit and enjoy pizza. Let's turn on the light and see if Ballora is on stage. Press the blue button on the elevated keypad to your left. Uh-oh, it looks like Ballora doesn't feel like dancing. Let's give her some motivation. Press the red button now to administer a controlled shock. Maybe that will put the spring back in her step. Let's check the light again. Excellent. Ballora is feeling like her old self again and will be ready to perform again tomorrow. Now view the window to your right. This is the Funtime Auditorium, where Funtime Foxy encourages kids to play and share. Try the light. Let's see what Funtime Foxy is up to. Looks like Funtime Foxy is taking the day off. Let's motivate Funtime Foxy with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. Looks like Funtime Foxy is in perfect working order. Great job! In front of you is another vent shaft. Crawl through it to reach the Circus Gallery control module.
Really going behind the scenes in this one, aren't we?
Circus Gallery vent.
On the other side of the glass is Circus Baby's auditorium. Let's check the light and see what Baby is up to. Looks like a few of the lights are out, but we can fix that later. Let's encourage Baby to cheer up with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock.
Oh, come on.
Let's try another controlled shock. Great job, Circus Baby. We knew we could count on you. That concludes your duties for your first night on the job. We don't want you to leave overwhelmed, otherwise you might not come back. Please leave using the vent behind you, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Motion trigger. Circus Gallery vent.
So what do I get to look forward to after a long day of work?
Another day, another dramatic entry in the lives of Vlad and his distressed mistress. Where will they go? What will they do? All of that and more happening now.
Clara, I tell you, the baby isn't mine.
Count, I tell you that it is. You're the only vampire I've ever loved. And the baby turns his bottles into powdered milk.
That doesn't mean anything.
He sleeps on the ceiling fan.
Upright or upside down.
What does it matter? You need to be part of your son's life.
I'm an old man, Clara. I can't be a father.
Well, then at least pay your child support, you deadbeat.
Will Vlad and his distressed mistress find common ground? Tune in next time.
Daddy, you let the other children go see her. Why won't you let me go?
Welcome back for another night of intellectual stimulation, pivotal career choices, and self-reflection on past mistakes. We're committed to creating a unique and fulfilling work experience. One part of that commitment is ensuring that you don't get tired of the voice that you're hearing right now. Using the keypad below, please select a new companion voice. It seems that you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will autocorrect it for you. Thank you for choosing Angsty Teen.
Oh boy, I can't wait to hear this.
The elevator stopped. You know the routine. You can get out now or whatever. So, funny story. A dead body was found in this vent once. Okay, so not that funny, but it's a story.
Okay, I like the angsty ting.
Okay, let's start with your nightly chores. You should check on Ballora and make sure she's on her stage, but whatever.
Is she haunting the window?
I guess Ballora has better things to do. Let's zap her. That should be fun.
That's not horrifying at all.
Let's check on Funtime Foxy. Make sure he's ready for showtime tomorrow.
He's also haunting the window.
Great. Great. Great.
There seems to have been a problem with the voice synthesizer. Default settings have been restored. Please proceed through the vent ahead of you to Circus Baby's auditorium.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Circus Baby had a busy day today. Let's check the light and make sure she's in proper working order. Oh, Circus Baby, we aren't here to play hide and seek. Let's encourage Baby to come out of hiding with a controlled shock. Let's try another controlled shock. There seems to be a power malfunction that is affecting our ability to properly motivate Baby. Please stand by while I reboot the system. I will be offline momentarily during this process. Various other systems may be offline as well, such as security doors, vent locks, and oxygen. Commencing system restart.
Motion trigger. Entryway vent. Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened. Ballora gallery maintenance vent opened.
I hear stuff in the vent. Why am I not allowed to move?
I don't recognize you. You are new. I remember this scenario, however. It's a strange thing to want to do, to come here. I'm curious what events would lead a person to want to spend their nights in a place like this. Willingly. Maybe curiosity, maybe ignorance. There is a space under the desk. Someone before you crafted it into a hiding place, and it worked for him. I recommend that you hurry, though. You will be safe there. Just try not to make eye contact. It will be over soon. They will lose interest.
Oh, hell no. They're trying to get me to look. I ain't looking. No. 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 I'm losing. I'm losing. No. Can't give me the look. No. 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 You bastard. No.
She's watching us. We have to leave now. We will see you again soon.
Is it over yet? For the love of
When
God.
your guide comes back online, he is going to tell you that he was unsuccessful, that you must restart the system manually. He will then tell you to crawl through Ballora Gallery as fast as you can to reach the breaker room. If you follow his instructions, you will die. Ballora will not return to her stage anymore. She will catch you. The power will be restored shortly. When you crawl through Ballora Gallery, go slowly. She cannot see you and can only listen for your movement. When you hear her music become louder, she is growing near, listening for you. Wait and be still.
Thank you for your patience. It seems that the power system cannot be restarted automatically. You will need to restart the power system manually. Please return to the primary control module.
Alright, we made it through. Yay.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
You will now be required to crawl through the Ballora Gallery using the vent to your left to reach the breaker room. It is recommended that you stay low to the ground and reach the other side as fast as possible as to not disturb Ballora. I will deactivate
As to
myself
not disturb
momentarily
her.
as to not create an auditory disturbance. Deactivating.
Lynn is just joyful.
Maintenance vent opened.
Ooh, the music's really fucking close.
It seems you are taking a long time. Please proceed
Shut
as
up.
quickly and as quietly as possible.
Motion trigger breaker room.
You may now interface with the breaker control box. Using the
God, that was
interface may disrupt nearby electronics.
fucking awful.
If you feel you are in danger, feel free to disconnect the interface temporarily until it is safe to reconnect.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here.
Well, that ain't horrifying.
Go back to your stage. Everything is okay.
I remember what he said.
Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
What am I supposed to... Oh, God. And sign a note, I have not played
Calm down.
FNAF World.
I think it was just a mouse.
Oh, I have to hold it.
Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, dear God.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse.
Why'd I have a feeling they're gonna get me before I get all these systems?
Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things.
No, Freddy. No. No, oh, we ain't doing this today. It's getting harder and harder to go back.
Calm down and go back to sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep. Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope. No one is here. It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly.
Oh, dear God. No, back off.
And go back to
Back off.
sleep. No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay.
Back off.
Back to sleep.
Don't you do it.
Oh, calm down. I think it was just a mouse. Nope. No one is here.
I ain't opening that laptop, so you back off.
It's bedtime. Let's go back to our stage. You must be hearing things, silly. Calm
One more.
down and go back to sleep.
One more.
No one is here. Go back to your stage. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Let's go back to sleep.
Don't you do it. I'm at the very last one. Don't you do it.
Great job. This completes your tasks for
Oh.
the night. Please proceed back through the Ballora Gallery with care, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.
Where's Funtime Freddy?
Is someone there?
Nope. Nope, we ain't dealing with this today. Nope. Hey, Cyanide, is the game loud to you at all?
Creeping through my room.
Okay, good. Because this game, in order to set the volume, I kept having to start up the game, do test recordings, close out the game, because I couldn't alt-tab with it. Ah. Walk a duck. Fuck that. Oh, I hate this. I hate scary games.
As the sun sets, so also does another chapter in the saga of love lost between Vlad and his distressed mistress. Can they be reconciled? Can their love rise again? That and more happening now.
Clara, the baby isn't mine.
It is Vlad. They had trouble catching him in the nursery today.
So what? Lots of kids get hyper and run around and stuff.
They had to knock him out of the air with a broom.
I have to go.
They're going to dock your paychecks.
They can't do that. I'm a vampire. I don't get paychecks.
You work the graveyard shift at the Fry Me Taco. Don't lie to me.
Oh, the humanity! When will the heartbreak end? When will these two ships passing in the night rekindle their long-lost love? Tune in tomorrow to find out.
Daddy just once let me go play with her. She's so pretty and shiny. Didn't you make her just for me?
Welcome back to another pivotal night of your thriving new career, where you get to really ask
Oh,
yourself,
you and me both.
what am I doing with my life? What would my friends say? And most importantly, will I ever see my family again? We understand the stresses of a new job, and we're here for you. To help you reach a more stable and relaxing frame of mind, we offer several musical selections to help make this elevator ride as relaxing and therapeutic as possible. We offer contemporary jazz, classical, rainforest ambiance, as well as a wide selection of other choices. Using the keypad below, please type the first few letters of the musical selection you would prefer. It seems you had some trouble with the keypad. I see what you were trying to type, and I will auto-correct it for you. Thank you for selecting Casual Bongos. Now that your elevator experience has been customized to your needs and you're thoroughly relaxed, it's worth mentioning that due to your lackluster performance yesterday, your pay has been decreased by a substantial amount. Please enjoy the rest of your descent.
Sad part is, I feel like this is what happens if AI controls everything in the future.
Due to unforeseen malfunctions from today's shows, your nightly duties will require you to perform maintenance that you may or may not be skilled enough to perform. It became necessary for technicians to attempt to disconnect Funtime Freddy's power module. However, they were unsuccessful. Allowing them to try again would be an inefficient path forward, as we would need to allow 6 to 8 weeks for recovery and physical therapy. You will need to reach the parts and service room on the other side of Funtime Auditorium to perform the procedure yourself. Let's check on Ballora first and make sure she's on her stage.
Oh. Oh no.
Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Ballora Gallery. Let's check on Funtime Foxy. It's important to make sure she's on her stage before entering. Great. It looks like everything is as it should be in Funtime Auditorium.
What?
There is no need to check on Baby tonight. Please refrain from entering unauthorized areas. Proceed directly to Funtime Auditorium.
God. Alright.
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
Did you know that I was on stage once? It wasn't for very long, only one day. What a wonderful day, though. I was in a small room with balloons and a few tables. No one sat at the tables, though, but children would run in and out. Some were afraid of me, others enjoyed my songs. Music was always coming from somewhere else, down a hall. I would always count the children. I'm not sure why. I was always acutely aware of how many there were in the room with me. 2, then 3, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 2, then none. They usually played together in groups of 2 or 3. I was covered in glitter. I smelled like birthday cake. There were 2, then 3, then 5, then 4. I can do something special. Did you know that? I can make ice cream. Although I only did it once. There were 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Something happened when there was 1. A little girl standing by herself. I was no longer myself, and I stopped singing. My stomach opened, and there was ice cream. I couldn't move, at least, not until she stepped closer. There was screaming for a moment, but only for a moment. Then other children rushed in again, but they couldn't hear her over the sounds of their own excitement. I still hear her sometimes. Why did that happen?
Sad. Is this safe?
Motion trigger. Circus gallery vent.
What am I supposed to do?
Funtime auditorium maintenance vent opened.
Unlike Ballora, Funtime Foxy is motion activated. For this reason, it's important to keep the room dark, as to not accidentally activate her. You have been provided with a flash beacon. Use it if you need to get your bearings and to ensure you don't bump into anything. However, use it as sparingly as possible. Proceed forward to reach the parts and service room.
I hear you. I absolutely hear you. Oh shit, I saw that. Oh god. I'm moving. Can't make me. Okay, good.
Motion trigger, parts and service.
Oh,
Great
come
job
on.
reaching parts and service. It seems that Funtime Freddy is out of power, which should make your job much easier. The release switch for the chest cavity is located on the underside of the endoskeleton jaw. To reach it, we will first need to open the face plates. You will need to press the faceplate release triggers in a specific order, and it's important to be as precise and as careful as possible. Locate the small button on Freddy's face, just under his right cheek, and press it. Great. Now locate the button under his left cheek and press it. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button next to Freddy's right eye. Great. Now carefully locate and press the button just above Freddy's nose. Good job. The faceplates should now be open. Locate and press the small button on the underside of Freddy's endoskeleton jaw. Excellent. The chest cavity should now be open. Remove the power module from the chest cavity. Great work. You will now be required to remove the secondary power module from the Bonnie hand puppet. Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
Oh, I see. Oh, come on.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to release the power module.
This is gonna be a minute.
Press the large black button beneath Bonnie's bow tie to
I
release
get
the
it.
power module.
Come on. Oh, come on, that didn't count? Well, made it a good bit of the way through this, so... Alright. Yeah. Alright. So that was sister location. Now, let's go ahead and do Pizzeria Simulator. Oh, and just like that, no having to select or anything. I guess they all technically use the same window as 4. Oh god, I can't even... Must! There we go. Hopefully sound's coming through, actually. Let me do this. Okay, yeah, sound's coming through. Alright. Dude, I'm spooked playing this in general, but I'm kind of trying to get over that. What's the design pizza? Ooh. That's a Supreme. Oh dear god, it's crashing out. What's going on? Oh, and of course the creepy part gets in.
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4. Follow these instructions, document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
Why am I interviewing the animatronics?
It's a new day. It's your time to shine. It's time to take your career into your own hands. You've saved money your whole life. Great. Now it's time to put all your eggs into one basket and take a huge gamble on your future. A gamble that comes with a 100% chance of success in some cases. What are we talking about? We're talking about becoming a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee. That's right, restaurant ownership and management. Something almost anyone can do with a limited degree of success. Sure, it's a lot of money to invest, but everyone's doing it. And that means it's safe and lucrative. With your initial investment, you'll receive everything you need to get started, including a small room, some tables, and electricity. But don't forget about the money you had left over after buying your franchise package. Use it to decorate, buy a stage, buy attractions and animatronics, and much, much more. Now, let's take a look at a few things that will help you get started as a Fazbear Entertainment franchisee, such as atmosphere. Making sure your establishment has an inviting atmosphere is essential to bringing in new customers. Entertainment. Having a lot of entertainment value in your restaurant will ensure that customers come back. Bonus revenue. Coin-operated games and attractions can generate additional revenue during the day, which means more money in your pocket, ready for reinvestment. Health and safety. There may be times when you purchase something of questionable quality, and we don't blame you. Cutting corners is just good business. But there are steps you can take to ensure you don't get sued for it. And that brings us to liability. Being a thrifty shopper is smart, but be aware that buying things on sale comes with a certain amount of risk. Aside from the daily risk of lawsuits, there's also the risk that something might be hiding inside whatever you just purchased with that steeply discounted price tag. Of course, that would only be a serious danger if there were something outside that's been trying to get in for months now, which we are not confirming to be the case. This concludes the amount of help we are legally obligated to provide. Remember, you are now the face of the newly rebranded Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Wear that smile with pride, and let's make some money. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for disappearance, death, or dismemberment.
Alrighty. And we get to actually manage the business. Alright, so I know you're going to help me with this one, right?
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the item window to browse the products for each catalog. When you're finished shopping, click the button labeled Blueprint Mode to place your items. You can switch back and forth between Catalog Mode and Blueprint Mode as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the day, click the button labeled Finished in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
Alright, so then what's the first thing I should buy? Lay box of balloons, huh? balloon barrel. Alright. What else do you think we need? Of course, the ball pit. Alright. What else? Or should I just save my money? We don't got enough for it, 75. We have enough for the single stage. Yeah, let's save the money. Alright. Let's see, what can we put here? Let's do the balloons there. We don't got much outside of this, so let's do the ball pit over here. And let's play test it. Whoop. Oh well. Medic. Whoop. Fuck. After sister location, I do not feel bad. I don't. Not in the slightest. Woo, new high score. Alright. I didn't realize this had playtest. Oh god, I forgot about that. Alright.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome! That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons eat their pizza in the other room. From your terminal, you have supplies to buy, papers to print, and repairs to make. Once you've taken care of all the items on your to-do list, you can log off for the day and get out of there. Money for supplies and repairs comes out of petty cash, so don't worry about it coming out of your pocket. We've got you covered. The only money you have to worry about is if you choose to upgrade any of the equipment in your office. Now, onto other matters. Something to be aware of is that the ventilation system and your terminal are pretty loud and may prevent you from hearing things in adjoining air vents. That won't be a problem if there is nothing in the vents. However, if you feel that something might be in the vents, you have a few tools at your disposal to protect yourself. You can shut off your terminal and the ventilation system at any time to decrease the amount of attention you are drawing to yourself. Also, shining your light directly into a vent will most likely prevent anything from jumping out. You also have 3 tools available from the terminal itself. There is a motion detector, an audio decoy, and a secondary ventilation unit. Keep in mind, however, that you can only have one of these active at any given time. Now get to it. Simply log off when you've completed your tasks for the day, and you can go get some coffee.
Fuck that drawing. Was there anything actually in there? There's nothing on the first night, is there? Alright. feel like there's a menu terminal for unclogging toilets. What kind of future are we living in here? Ooh, we don't have any kind of stuff for that. Let's go ahead and log off.
Great job. It looks like you're getting the hang of this. Now let's just focus on getting you through your first week. There's a big party here Saturday, and you should view that day as your ultimate test. Make it through Saturday, and you will have proven yourself as the successful entrepreneur that we all know you can be.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine, and that is inspecting and salvaging any animatronics found in the alley outside the back door. Things are found here quite often, and while we aren't sure why, what we do know is that they can be used for parts, which can mean a much-needed revenue boost before starting your next day. Of course, as with everything else in this line of work, those benefits come with risk. The safest thing to do is to throw it back outside, but then you get no money for the salvage. Choose to keep it, and you run the risk of certain negative consequences, namely death, should the item in question not be as docile as it first appeared. If you do decide to try to salvage it, then you must complete the maintenance checklist. During this testing phase, check on the animatronic frequently. If you feel that it is becoming unstable, use the taser provided to you. You can use it 3 times without damaging the hardware. Every use over 3, however, will decrease the item's salvage value. Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose to, you can throw it back into the alley where you found it and forfeit payment. Please make your choice now. You have chosen to proceed with the maintenance checklist. Remember, use your company-issued taser to return the animatronic to a neutral state if you feel that it's becoming unstable or aggressive. You can only use it 3 times before it begins to damage the animatronic and decrease its value. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results.
Oh, it moved, didn't it?
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. document results. You have completed the maintenance checklist and may proceed with the salvage. Well done. End tape.
All right, we got through it. All right. Damn, look at that money. Look at that money. And because you mentioned it last time, Cyanide, we're gonna get this. Now, we need... What the hell? Ooh. Ah. Alright, Cyanide, what do we need to pick up? Need to pick up one of these, right? For sure. Alright. Anything over here we need to pick up? Okay, I gotta buy Mr. Hugs. I can't not. Sure, paper pals and pan stand, because why not? Anything I'm missing? Cyanide? Yeah, we're saving. But we gotta have some entertainment value. So. But I think we got enough from this. So, we need to put Mr. Hugs, pan stand on the stage. And do we even have room for anything else? Midnight Motorists. I didn't get anything else. Yeah, so. We got the Paper Pals, Mr. Hugs, Pan Stand, Ball Pit, balloons. Let's play test. Is this just Frogger or... Oh. Yep. Not gonna lie, I like the music. Damn. This is really good there. Oh, I thought I was all the way at the top. Ooh. Look at that, sponsorship offers. Shay. Do I have any other offers, or is this the only offer? Yeah, sure. We'll consider that finished for now. Because now I gotta advertise the sponsors too, which means extra shit to do. But now I also need to see what our new animatronic is up to. If anything. Let's go ahead and get the worst of it out of the way, the advertising. Oh god, come on. Alright. Man, nothing's gonna get done at this rate. He kills me, he kills me. That's just that at this point. Okay, so he is going away. Play the sound there for a minute. Okay. Aw, damn, he got me. He's doing good there for a minute, but he did get me. Ah, well, that's that. Alright. I think ultimately I'm gonna I'm going to attempt customize. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully OBS picked that up because that was funny. Oh, that was funny to me. Why does my mouse keep getting locked? Oh, hell no. I'm not trying 50-20. I just want to see what we get out of this. So this is Afton's Hell. Say, let's try Old Man Consequences. Oh, the Nightmare animatronics. I forgot about them. There's Springtrap. There's Golden Freddy. There's Marionette. What the hell does Trash and Gain do? Oh, and then the Funtime animatronics. Honestly, I don't know which ones to... I don't know. I'm gonna make some random suggestions just to kind of move the plot along. So let's do Foxy. So he's a sound cue. She's shut an appropriate door. No, I don't want one that just ends the game like that. Alright, so we got these three. Let's try that. Let's see. Oh my god, the buttons. Alright, I didn't remember any of it, so let's see. See how bad we get. Alright. So we got the head, and we got the cams. Oh, Foxy's already trying to come out. Oh, so that's the Funtime show, and that's the Foxy show. Got it. Oh, there's some fast coins there. Got it.
Uh-oh, how unfortunate. Uh-oh, how unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new contender in the ring.
Great, who is it?
Yar, who touched me bird?
Thank you. Oh god. Oh fuck, come on.
Yar, who touched me bird?
He pieced the remains together.
And ran out of power.
But he could not choose. He pieced the remains together.
He promised them to never return. But he could not choose.
I never got the bird? I'm surprised. How am I not dead yet? Am I somehow making it?
He pieced the remains together.
If I make it, like seriously, if I make it, this is going to be astounding to me. What was that? What was that? What was that? Oh my god, I think I'm gonna make it. I'm making it by doing nothing. How? Like, Ballora should have gotten me. Hell, Foxy should have gotten me. Oh, that's who they added. Okay, so I had Old Man Consequences, Foxy, and Ballora, and they added him at 8. I thought they added Rockstar Foxy. Because we had the parrot. I don't remember setting him at all before we went in. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna call it there. I had some fun with the Five Nights at Freddy's games. This week is gonna be interesting. I'm not sure I'm gonna do the VR stuff tomorrow. Mainly because I have to get used to VR again, so depending on if I can actually not feel sick trying to do VR, I will do the VR stuff tomorrow. But that's just a lack of me not having played VR in so long. So on top of getting scared and then being nauseous with it as well, we'll kind of see. But I hope everyone enjoyed. I know it wasn't that long of a stream this week, but I am streaming multiple times this week, so anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good Halloween week.